Hello, everyone. I found the TED Talk to be very interesting as I had never really thought about how the single story narrative could impact people in the eyes of others. One of the reasons why I think I had never considered this is because I live in El Paso, Texas, which is a border city which is highly integrated with Juarez, which is across the border. And many of the people who live in El Paso have lived in Juarez or have very close family ties to somebody who lives over there. And I think that this makes it easy for people who live here in the United States to understand the situation and how people really are across the border and not just see them as criminals or in a negative light. Um, I feel like on the other side, people who are not exposed to Mexican culture or Mexican people could be heavily influenced by what is said about Mexican immigration, which is being constantly portrayed in a negative light. And like it was said in the video, Mexicans have become synonymous with immigration. And unfortunately, the current administration, as well as some of the media, make very negative comments about Mexican immigrants and describe them as criminals, rapists, opportunistics, or just baby making machines. I think that people who do not have the opportunity to know Mexican immigrants themselves or be exposed to their culture are prone to believe this message because that's the only side of the story that they are getting, as it was explained in the video. But it's true that Mexican immigrants are no different than Americans, and some people that live in Mexico are actually live very comfortable. They're doctors, they're nurses, lawyers, or businessmen, and they migrate to the United States in search for many times just a safer environment for their families. But they are in high economic standings and they're professionals. They do not depend on government assistance to make a living in the United States. I think it is important that people understand that just like people in the United States who have many different situations, some have good economic situations, some have bad economic situations. It is also true for immigrants from all places. I think it is important that people create an educated opinion before judging others because they may in fact be more educated or in a better economic standing than the people that they are judging, but they may also be on the other side where the immigrant that they're judging is way more educated or in a better economic standing than they are. So I think it is important to understand that we are all different, and like it was explained in the video, that we don't all have just one single aspect to us. Thank you.